Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku.co and Forex Trading TV Daily FX Market Review for the trading day ending April 28th, beginning trading session April 29th. Firstly to the Euro US dollar, and for the previous trading session, April 28th, we saw a spinning top type candle with the market finding support down below the 138.32 level of previous resistance and support, also finding support within the cloud and around the Tenkan-sen indicator. We now have some strong bullish activity in this market and a possible test up to the 138.92 level, and the 138.32 and the top of the cloud should once again hold as potentially strong support for this market. Now the current candle that has finalised is a spinning top type candle, and it does suggest that there is quite some indecision in this market, and does raise doubt about whether the buyers will have enough strength to test up to that 138.92 level. Now I suggest that if we do see a continuation of this strong early bullish activity through that area, we could see the market trading potentially higher, even up to around the 139.50 level. Taking a quick look at the Fibonacci projection, and here with this candle has finalised, we've seen the market testing above the 100% level, and on that occurring on an indecisive candle does suggest that there is potential for downside in this market. But with the strong support below around the Ichimoku cloud, it does raise some doubt about whether the sellers will be strong enough to change the trend. At the moment, if we do continue rallying and through the high of the currently closed trading period at 138.79, we could see the market testing to the 161.8% level at 139.05, which coincides coincidentally with the previous major swing high. Now just looking quickly at the 4-hourly chart, and here we see strong early bullish activity up above the top of the Ichimoku cloud and above the middle pivot point level, suggesting that this market is quite strong today. We are bullish in all three timeframes by trading above each of the Ichimoku indicators, and the Chica span is signalling that there is some decent upside momentum in this market. Now good potential for this market to test up to the first pivot point resistance level at 138.81. If the market does come off, we should see very strong support down around this area at the middle pivot point level around 138.47 down to about 138.44. In terms of the hourly charts, and here we've seen some the market rallying, and on not terribly bullish candles, very small body candles, so suggesting that the rally that we're seeing at the moment is not quite easy. But we are continually seeing the market find support at the Tenkan-sen, the green line here, which is currently trading 138.58. Now if the market doesn't continue rallying to the first pivot point reversal level, then we should see strong support coming in at the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen at the 138.48, 138.50 level. Next, the US dollar, Japanese yen, and a change of trend for this candle that has completed trading for April 28th, a bullish candle, and that followed these three small bodied black body candles, finding support eventually down below the Tenkan-sen, and the buyers have come in quite strongly today. The buyers have taken control, but they've failed to trade significantly above the 102.47 level, and that suggests that there is some doubt about whether the market may trade higher. Now the market is trading within the Ichimoku cloud, giving us a neutral market in big picture terms, so what we want to see is some clear direction in this market in that longer term time frame, and we don't have that. So clear direction would be a strong bullish breakout above the Ichimoku cloud or below the Ichimoku cloud. In terms of the Kijun-sen, that is pointing flat. Price action is now being attracted back towards the flat Kijun-sen, and that is a real possibility for this current candle as it is developing. And that flat Kijun-sen is at the 102.72 level, and the current candle that's trading at the moment is finding support at the 102.47 level, but a very indecisive amount of trading that we're seeing at the moment. Now just looking quickly at the Fibonacci projection or Fibonacci extension, and here with this candle that has changed the trend to the upside, we've seen the market testing to the 50% level and being rejected from there. The problem here for the sellers and the potential for a change of trend is that the buyers have maintained control on this candle, and the rejection that we've seen, the loss of commitment by this buyers up around this level has not been terribly significant, and the sellers have failed to take control. So there is some doubt about whether we will see the trend change here. Interestingly, if the market can trade through the Kijun-sen, then the 61.8% level may come into play, and that level is hovering just around the top of the Ichimoku cloud, and therefore strengthening the amount of resistance around there if the market can trade through the 50% level and through the Kijun-sen, which is trading at 102.72. In terms of the 4-hourly chart, and we are seeing the top of the cloud provide support for this market at the moment. Very indecisive trading, some weak candles, doji type candles, but very solid support just below where the market's trading here, with the top of the cloud, the middle pivot point level at 102.37, and the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen around 102.32 and 102.29. So there is good potential for the buyers to come here and rally the market, and the first target here, if that does occur, is the first pivot point resistance level at 102.73. And here on the hourly chart, we see this indecisive type trading, very small body candles, not a terribly dynamic market at the moment. And interestingly, the Tenkan-sen is held as fairly strong support for the US dollar, Japanese yen at the moment. That will be crucial trading around there, and if we do see strong bearish activity down below there, we could quickly see the market testing down to the middle pivot point level and the area at the Kijun-sen at the moment around the 102.38 area. At the moment now, with this current candle developing, we are seeing some buying. It's not finalized yet, but if we can see a completion of a bullish candle and the market testing above the 102.60 level at the previous swing high, we could quickly see the market trading to the first pivot point resistance level at 102.73. For the Aussie dollar, US dollar, and this second last candle is the candle that has completed trading. The market has been in a downtrend. That candle is an outside day in bar chart terms and doesn't change the trend, but for the second consecutive trading day, we've seen an indecisive spinning top candle, and it does raise some doubt about whether the market will be able to continue this trend to the downside. Now, at the moment, as the new trading period is beginning, we are seeing the market testing down below the low of the previous day's trading, and therefore extending that trend to the downside. But we should see strong support coming in at the 92.21 level, and in the recent past that level has held as very solid support on a number of occasions for the end of March. So a very important area of support for this market, for this current candle as it's developing. Interestingly, we are now trading down below the Kijun-sen, and that Kijun-sen had provided support on quite a few occasions in the recent past and for the previous candle. So if price action does maintain trading down below there and maintain the close down below there at the end of the trading period, it may signify something of an important change in sentiment in that medium-term time frame. Looking at that candle that has completed, we can see that the market tested to the Tenkan-sen and found resistance there, as we did about 4 or 5 trading periods ago, and whereas we were once trading up above that Tenkan-sen, and that suggests that there has been a significant change of trend in the fast-term time frame, and is now really suggesting that this trading activity down below the Kijun-sen may be significant. Really, as I've said, however, a lot does depend on how the market reacts around the 92.21 level. If we see a solid bearish breakout down below there, we could quickly see the market trading now to around the 91.60 area. Now, just looking at the Fibonacci projection, and here we're seeing the market interacting with the 100% level and being rejected from there as this current candle is developing. So that suggests that there is a possibility of a potential change of trend here, but as this candle is developing, we are seeing the sellers in control, so no suggestion of that at the moment. If the selling does continue, and if we can breach that 92.03 level down around this swing low, then we could see the market testing here to the 161.8% level, which coincides with the swing highs, the peaks from mid-March. And just looking at the Fibonacci retracement of this very small first time frame uptrend that occurred about a week or so ago, and the market is has traded through the 100% level, so an extension of the retracement, and the 261.8% level is here at 92.12, corresponding with that swing low, so suggesting that there is a possibility of some strong support coming in around that area. Moving to the 4-hourly chart, and very strong bearish activity down below the Ichimoku cloud. In the last few days we've seen the market trading below the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen, rallying through the Tenkan-sen but finding strong resistance at the flat Kijun-sen and then selling off once again for yesterday's trading. For today's trading, we've already tested to the first pivot point support level, and we did see a change of colour of the candle there and a long shadow representing the sellers losing commitment. So moving forward for this current candle and throughout the trading day, that will be an important level at 92.40. And if we see a strong bearish breakout down below there, we could quickly see the market testing down to the next pivot point level at 91.96. The hourly chart here also is bearish in all three timeframes at the moment, finding resistance at the Tenkan-sen as the market attempts to rally, and we did see something of a breakout up above the Tenkan-sen but no follow through, and at the moment the market is testing to that first pivot point support level, so it will be important trading activity around there. If the market does rally, there should be some strong resistance coming in around the middle pivot point level at 92.71, because we also have the Kijun-sen trading around that area and the Ichimoku cloud around that area as well. Now if the buyers are able to come in solidly, however, over the next day, then there is potential for a good solid move by the buyers to break out up above the Ichimoku cloud, because the cloud for the next day or so is quite thin and it will provide little resistance. But at the moment we have a bearish market in all three time frames here on the hourly charts.